Dead end. Where to now?
What if we opened the dam? It might bring water back to the riverbed.
Locked gate. Could be something useful in there.
Could also be nothing.
You know, I'm missing my body. If I can see the bright side, surely you can too.
A lift. Should take us to the dam.
If we can release the water from the dam, it could gain us access to more of the crater.
And it saved the wildlife.
I was about to mention that.
Of course.
Another gathering of Zeta.
You know what you have to do, brother. Release them.
So many wayward brothers and sisters. They must have fled here after the explosion, thinking they'd finally be left alone.
You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit? Another Dreki.
The native wildlife stands no chance while it's alive. We must follow it. Nothing good can come of this noise.
Behind you! Look out!
It's explosive! Be careful! Skills! Maybe the crank wheel.
Ah, there's still a blockage further up there.
Wait! I have a story to tell.
What is it?
It is a tale of combat. Of a fair-haired woman doing battle with the most powerful of all gods.
What woman? Elaborate.
But, oh, this specifics elude me. I had my side of me, and I was excited. Yes, about to bury the hatchet with an old friend. But something terrible happened.
I'm afraid that terrible thing was your demise, my friend.
I know there was more. 3 ponds. I could see all 3. Please, help me make amends with my friend. Help me remember.
This spirit may have the answers you seek.
Or not.
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think.
I am ready to drink in the next life.
Learn anything? Another Dreki.
The native wildlife stands no chance worth its life. We must follow it.
Incoming! Back here!
Come on, Kratos. Off your back. Another Dreki.
The native wildlife stands no chance worth its life. We must follow it.
That no concealing its friends, brother. Watch your left.
Maybe the crank?
Wait! I have a story to tell.
Stuck.
Like something's gummed up the works, brother. Ah, there's still a blockage further up there. Surely that's unjammed the wheel.
Stop and listen. Please.
What?
It is...
What?
What?
I'm a...
This spirit may have the answers you seek.
Or not.
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think.
I am ready to drink in the next life.
The water's dropped. There's a new path across.
That's where the Drekkie feed. Let's get ready. Won't be much time for fussing once the fighting starts.
Ready yourselves.
Right.
Take it off, man! Ah, bloody luck. Another one.
Shield up!
Dam unblocked, the voracious Drekkie dead. I'd say this jungle is well on its way back to its original glory.
Over here, the water flows. The water. I never thought we'd bring life back to these parched canyons. We may access more of the crater, but more importantly, life will return. You've done something good today, Kratos.
Yes.
I don't think he's used to receiving compliments, Your Majesty. With the water flowing and new paths open to us, I say we go for a stroll.
We will search, not stroll.
Oh, come off it. You've never enjoyed nature for its own sake? Not just for the treasure you might find?
In fact, some would say the landscape is the treasure.
Yes, some would.
Looks like our good deed has already brought back some wildlife, but... Suppose I spoke too soon.
It flew to that structure. There must be a way up.
Shut it up!
Come on, get up, brother! Over! Left flank!
Wait.
What is it you want?
Are you a father?
Yes.
Then you must understand. My son, this toy, it was for him. But now he's gone. That day, so much chaos and death. I was panicked, looking for my son. Please, help reunite me with my son in Folkvanger.
This father needs his son. We can help him.
What is the last thing you saw, Spirit?
Statues. 2 of them. Dragons facing away from each other. Separated like my sons. This toy, it will bring me back to him.
His story is like many in this valley. Separated from someone they love by death.
I do not wish a lost son on anyone, living or dead.
Agreed.
You do? Huh? I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time.
If we keep going this way, I believe we'll reach that air dragon's lair.
Yes.
Just making sure you know where you're going.
Thank you.
I have to get past those vines somehow.
Look, over there.
The way is clear.
Olga! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Look out!
hunter lives here.
A careless one.
How's that?
We found its home.
Think this is where the untamed fury lays her head. Maybe we should wait here. Ambush her.
She will not return while we remain. She is too smart.
Kratos, I see something.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
It summons more whips!
Watch it! Watch it! Go on, brother! That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think? You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit?
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool. The ogre is near. This may be our last chance to prepare.
We fight!
Good!
On your right!
Finally!
Behind you! Look out!
Grab him! He's dazed!
That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It's returned to its perch. Let's pursue it.
You can be with your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a temple too many. But Thor, he was by far the drunkest of any man there that day.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable... company. But I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Thor's penchant for drink is widely known, but what happened in this valley is still a mystery.
There is still much we do not know, and whether Faye was involved remains unclear.
Brother, I've heard my share of stories about your homeland, but I'd also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
Fair enough, brother. Well, seems like a good time to get back to that story you asked for, brother. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The laird just smiles. "Brother, I set that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed. pass! Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Freya, when Hildisvini went to Helheim, how did he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jofer.
The boar-shifting warriors of Vanaheim, as wise in statecraft as they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human and boar.
Look, over there.
Lovely. Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at us.
Vanaheim's seen so much destruction, but this pond seems untouched.
Other than those crystalline growths, anyhow. Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.